Okay. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. It's 10 a.m. already. Avoiding the pitfalls of YouTube and Facebook monetization. We would be looking into YouTube precisely today. And in subsequent episode, we'll look into Facebook. We would have done this on Facebook actually, but for some certain reasons, and avoiding some restrictions, we had to do it here. Though maybe that of Facebook, we may have to do it on Facebook if we check that the restrictions and the penalty will not be there again. All right, but right now let's look into that of YouTube. Personally, if you check this channel right now that you are watching, you see that we are 1,500 plus subscribers, and we are partly monetized. Even right here, I can see the Naira sign and hundreds of them. We're partly monetized, partly. In fact, the word partly is the reason why we are here now to do this video. All right, and this channel has been for over 10 years. Over 10 years, yes, I can tell it has been over 10 years. All right. The journey has not been easy. The journey has not been easy. YouTube, YouTube is not for the faint-hearted. YouTube is not for the lazy. YouTube is not for the dummies. YouTube is for the strong-hearted and creative minds. If you must get it right, you must be creative enough to get it right. All right, Pristine TV, the journey so far has not been smooth, but we are almost there. And we would have been there a long time ago, over 2 years ago, we would have been, absolutely monetized. But for the pitfalls I want to share with us, I wish somebody shared what I'm about to share with you with me. I wouldn't be where we are today, but thank God for everything. Maybe you are the reason why God had to let me experience it firsthand so that I would put others through so that they wouldn't repeat the same mistakes I made. I'm not a selfish type. I believe in the slogan, we grow by lifting others. So the best thing you can do for me and for your friends is to share this video link to them, share this video to them so that they watch it and also gain the knowledge you are about to gain. And if you have any other questions on YouTube, content creating and what have you, the chat box is open. You just drop your question. The chat box is open. Drop your comment and I promise you I am going to attend to your questions as soon as possible. All right, let's go straight to the business of the day. What is YouTube? We know we have blogging, we have vlogging, and YouTube is one of the vlogging and the most popular vlogging sites, like video content creating. All right, and it is not Nigerian. It's not owned by Nigerian. It's not even by an African. So there are so many things showing its usage that many don't know. First, when I created this channel, I created it as Pristine Comedy. I don't know if some of those comedy videos are still here. I will tell you why many of them, if any, still remaining, why many are no longer here. I created it as a comedy channel and started posting actively. I created it and abandoned it because getting 1 subscriber was a hurricane task. I never got a subscriber until, in fact, I never made use of my channel until 2019 when I got married. My wife is my first subscriber. Yes. And on her own channel too, I am her first subscriber. So you can see it has not been easy My first movie was shot in 2013. Do the calculation by yourself. My first movie was shot in 2013 at somewhere in Nomudronso, Ehimembano, LGA in Imo State. I had some popular faces there, including the then Association of Movie Producers Chairman, Imo State Chapter, and Smart Tiokezie. Smart Tiokezie is now a popular face everywhere in Nollywood. We had some people from Nollywood who graced that location that period for 1 week. A 1 week shot. That was what it did. A 1 week shooting. It wasn't easy, both financially and otherwise. So, but from 2013 to 2019, I had nothing on my channel. I had no subscriber until I got married. My wife became the first subscriber. The moment she subscribed, we started creating comic content. We started creating comedies, and we started growing gradually. We were not in a hurry, and we are not still in a hurry. We started growing, even though as a computer literate, I know how to go about hacking into subscribers, getting subscribers. That is not what YouTube needs. That is one thing you must avoid. In fact, I have already started talking about it. One thing you must avoid is trying to get subscribers illegally. I won't say how. So that I don't go trying it. But there are many ways you can get subscribers, which is illegal, and YouTube would always know, and your channel would be flagged. That is one pitfall you must avoid. Avoid hurry. Avoid rushing. I have a friend who was already monetized, but he needed to boost and get more subscribers. And in the bid to get more subscribers, he lost everything. He lost that channel. He would have managed the one he had and continued growing the way he had been doing. But no, he needed more so that his revenue would increase. But unfortunately, that made him lose everything and he had to start all over again. And you know what it takes to get even 10 subscribers, talk more of 1,000. As I am at 1,550 something now, I know what it has taken out of me, the time and all the rest of them. Right now we're preparing for location. We have location on Saturday, we have location on Monday. While I have other things to do, especially in school, but those things, are the sacrifices you must pay. You must pay. So number one pitfall you must avoid is creating BOTs. But YouTube has a way. There is what we call SEOs and algorithm. Let's talk about the algorithm. They have a way of monitoring your subscribers if your what you get, the activities on your channel is equivalent to the subscribers you have. So if you have BOTs will not be watching, will not be active because they're not humans, they are robots. And YouTube would always find out, and of course your channel would be flagged if they find out. I won't tell you how you go about getting such subscribers. I wouldn't. But even if you know it already, don't do it. Don't do it. Once they find out, you are in trouble. So know the kind of subscribers you are getting. Are they live subscribers or BOTs? Then even if you are subscribing, even if someone is subscribing to your channel, always split with them as they are subscribing. Let them press the bell button. There is always a bell button by the side of the subscribe button. Press the bell button and don't personalize your notification. Set it to all so that even as I'm making this video right now, you are getting notification that I am live and you can join. That way, it gives the needed impression that what you have active subscribers, not BOTs. So make sure that the bell button is set at all, not personalized or whatever else, just all. All right. But these ones I'm saying are just the peripheral things that, of course, I know you know. But we are starting from the known to the unknown. We are starting from the known to the unknown. So I promise that this video is not going to be too long so that people will have time to assimilate, understand, and apply whatever principles we're going to release here. Now, a couple of years back, I got notified, for monetization. I got all the necessary things, including my TIN. In case you don't have your TIN, you can ask us how to go about it. We can help you get your TIN, because even for Facebook and YouTube, you must have your TIN, your tax identification number. Now, I got my TIN, I got everything that was needed. I applied for monetization. It doesn't come easily. When I applied for monetization, the moment you reach 500 subscribers, and okay, let's just talk about the requirements first. For you to be fully monetized, you must have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. And let's not talk about the shorts running to 10 million. But the easiest way is to get your 4,000 watch hour and get your 1,000 subscribers. From there you move. But before that, at 500, you can also get monetized. But that will be part monetization. That one is just something that it could just be that the membership, chat box, or the super, or blah, blah, blah. That one is not just like Facebook. When we get to Facebook, talk about that too. So at 500, I was asked to apply for monetization, which I did. For all these years, I thought I was doing the right thing. And YouTube kept quiet. They wouldn't bother you. They probably think you must have gone through the terms and conditions and what is contained in their partnership program. They think you must have. But we Nigerians, we hardly read terms and conditions. We hardly do that. So for all these years, I was doing my thing the way I thought was best. I was going about my thing until I was asked to monetize. And I applied for monetization. Days after days in week, I wasn't approved. First, I was denied. I went again, I was denied. And now they told me why the denial before eventually they approved the monetization. Now, what were those things? Earlier when I started, even up till January last year, I was posting videos. I use Power Director to edit. Sometimes I use KineMaster. Sometimes I use Filmora. Sometimes I use InShot. Sometimes I use CapCut. And in Power Director especially, I would always leave the logo with the video. Most of my videos then would be carrying logo of the what have you, the app or software I used to edit it, because I wasn't using premium versions. I was using free versions. So most often the logo will be there, which was why I discovered CapCut and I ran into CapCut. Unfortunately, since this year, CapCut has also gone back to the normal what others are doing. If you are not on premium, you wouldn't have a watermark free video. So those things I was doing then, I never knew that those videos with logo could hamper or tamper with my monetization or channel health during monetization. That is one. Avoid it. If you are using any application or software, after editing, the logo will be there, not the name of your channel. Please do what? Avoid it. That is one. Two, you must also avoid posting unoriginal contents. Copy and paste. Okay, sorry for the break in transmission. We encountered some technical hitches. All right, so but I believe you are gaining value from this video. So as I was saying, one of the pitfalls I fell into was logo. That is editing app logo. If your editing app does not offer you the option of exporting your videos without their logo or watermark, please look for another one, or you upgrade to premium. Avoid uploading a watermarked video to your YouTube channel. All right. Then another issue I had, Pristine TV had garnered more than 4,000 watch hours. In fact, we were about 5,000 watch hours or thereabout. You know, we're ready for all the monetization steps until I applied for the monetization and encountered all these hitches I'm talking about, and I will be talking about. So when I was asked to apply, I did apply, and the application was approved. Then YouTube highlighted my errors, things I ought to correct. Remember I said that initial, they wouldn't bother you. You're free, it's your channel. Post whatever thing you want to post. Do whatever. But it is left to YouTube to decide what. Most often than not, your videos will not be recommended to people, or your video will be muted, or I remember I posted a video of Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm a pastor, and normally I don't have models outside the church settings, but this young man, Cristiano Ronaldo, is one person I adore so much, right from my younger age. He made me register as a registered fan of Manchester United. I love this guy. In fact, I'm a fanatic fan of his. Wherever he goes, I become a fan of that particular club. So I saw one of his videos where he disguised himself in a salon. I put the video, posted on my channel, this particular channel. And something told me, guy, go and check your email. And that is why you must be checking up. Go and check your email. I checked my email, and I discovered that I had a warning mail from YouTube, and they gave me two options. Either I pull down that video within the next 7 days or lose my channel, or I contact Cristiano Ronaldo to give me permission to make use of that video. Then you can imagine what it would take me to get to Cristiano Ronaldo, who has billions of fans all over the world. I couldn't do that. In fact, I couldn't think of doing that. So what did I do? I went straight to my channel and put down the video. That saved my channel. That takes us to the next point, which I started talking about earlier. Avoid posting unoriginal videos, copyrighted videos, watermarked videos. Now, that video, they know it had been, in fact, it is on the original. Now, they know it belongs to him. He's the face there, and he's a popular face. They know the video to be used by him. Anybody making use of that video without his permission risks losing whether Facebook or YouTube channel, wherever he posts it. You see that? Now, that is why most of us are still where we are, because we have not decided to bring out our own time and money to do our own videos. We are copying and reacting to other people's videos without checking whether they are copyrighted or not. So the moment I got to that monetization threshold, YouTube marked or flagged a lot of my videos. I'm telling you, in fact, if I remember it, I feel like crying. I wouldn't have been where I am today. I had over 5,000 watch hours. I was there already to start doing Dorime. And these people flagged a lot of them. And one of the videos was the one I used Gozi Okeke's song as the background song. This kind of thing about Art Kata movie, and any song that you think would align to that scene, background music, background sound, even CapCut. Some of the sounds in CapCut that we make use of are copyrighted though. Get it into your ears. Some of the sounds we make use of in InShot, CapCut, and other apps, they are copyrighted. And CapCut has made it easy. There is a place, there is a provision for you to check whether the sound you're about to make use of in that your video is copyrighted or not. Always check it. In fact, it took me back, because 4,000 plus 5,000 watch hours down to 3,000. I'm telling you what I experienced, and painful one. They dropped me from where the number of hours I had already garnered awaiting approval for my monetization. They dropped me from there down to 3,000. I had to start all over again to struggle for 4,000 watch hours because of my ignorance. I don't want you to be that ignorant as I was. You get the point now. I don't want to be like that. So if you are approaching 500 subscribers, or you're above 500 subscribers, you're approaching 1,000, or you're approaching 4,000 watch hours, start now to check. As a matter of fact, get this very important information. The main YouTube channel will not do those things I'm talking about. If it did, I wouldn't have fallen prey. Where you will find out those things, those errors, before you start monetization is in your YouTube studio. Just as Facebook has Meta's Creator Studio. You will not find most of those things on your Facebook page. Let's not go there. We'll talk about that later in subsequent episode, whether here on our Facebook. If you're not following us on Facebook, just go there, check it out yourself, put our profile and our page, and follow us immediately. All right. So if you're a content creator on YouTube and you don't have YouTube Studio in your phone, in your laptop, wherever, whatever thing you're using, you are sitting on a long thing. Get YouTube Studio. That is where your setup, both your monetization step, everything. That is where you go, you do them. That's where you do them. So when you get to your YouTube Studio, how to go about it. Drop your question. I repeat, drop any question you have the chat box and YouTube, whatever thing you need to be cleared on, or how to never use your YouTube Studio, or how to monetize your YouTube channel. If you think you've got there, then just drop those questions on the chat box, and I promise you we're going to get back to you immediately. All right. So remember, avoid posting watermarked videos, avoid using people's sounds, avoid using people's videos, avoid people's music. These 4 things, don't do them. Outside other things, such as posting obscene videos, posting gory pictures and images on YouTube, posting nudes. If there is one place that is a little bit sane, it's YouTube, where you see little or no nudity and all the rest of them, because they frown at that, and you must avoid it. Your information must be accurate. If you do those things, you wouldn't fall into the problems I fell into, and your monetization will be easy. You want to know how to go about your monetization? Drop your question on the chat box. Download YouTube Studio now if you don't have it. Without it, you cannot get to know any of those things. Once you get your YouTube Studio, you ask me your question, I will tell you how you will check your videos and know if your videos are copyrighted, if you have copyrighted sound, and how to go about it now that it is early, before you are getting to your monetization threshold. So get your YouTube Studio and ask us on WhatsApp. We will answer you anywhere. How to use your YouTube Studio to set up, check your monetization status, check your videos if they are eligible for monetization. There is what we call individual video monetization. Even if your channel is monetized, your video may not be monetized. That is another issue. So, but with your YouTube Studio, you know how to check if your video is monetizable. You know if the sound you're using is copyrighted. Know if the music you're using is copyrighted. Know whatever, because YouTube will always give you a reason. They will tell you why this video is flagged down. They will always tell you so that you know where you made your mistakes. But you cannot get those features on the main YouTube application. You go to YouTube Studio to get those things, to see them and know how to get them fixed. This is Pristine TV, and we are here to help you. We don't want you to fall victims of what we encountered in this YouTube journey. Until we get to the top, I know I will see you at the top. We will definitely get there, and you will be celebrated too. We all shall be celebrated. And remember, we grow by lifting others. We grow by lifting others. If you know and your brother doesn't know, share with your brother. YouTube is one of the best platforms you can be. YouTube is one of the best places you can be and make cool money, you know, if you have what it takes. Personally, one of the things YouTube takes is time, and I don't have that time currently. That is why I'm not yet fully there. But I'm not in a hurry, as I said earlier, because I know I am the one holding myself fully because of time factor. But if you decide to have YouTube as your full-time job, you don't want to do any other job, people are cashing out from YouTube on a daily. There are people whose work full-time job is just YouTubing, and they are wealthier than 9 to 5 workers and all the rest of them. So, do you have what it takes? Finally, before I go, another thing you must have at the back of your mind is your SEOs, search engine optimization. So that is a topic for another day. Then you must define your niche. Remember, I said earlier, I started this channel as a comedy channel, but that along the line, so that I can't fit into the Nigerian comedy industry as a child of God. I can't. And God had to define to me what He wants me to do. We had to go back to God, and He pointed me to Mount Zion. Yes, I have to be frank with you. He pointed me to Mount Zion, and then we had to re-strategize. We started producing Christian and didactic skits and movies, things that would mold characters, things that would bring men to Christ and His kingdom. So I defined my niche. Even what I'm doing now is not part of my niche, but you can have sub-niche under your main niche. So that is it. Your niche is what your channel is known for. Inside that niche, live I'm doing, I could have recorded the video, edit and post, but no, it's not my niche. I don't want to do it that way. Anything outside my niche as a live video. Then in my niche, when like Saturday we will be on location, Monday we'll be on location. That's my niche. Skits making, film, movie making for the kingdom of God. So what is your niche? If you are into comedy, you face your comedy as your main niche. This will help YouTube not to be confused when they want to recommend your channel to people who do it. Let them not be confused. Is into comedy or movies or DIY or education, whatever. Or gaming. There are people whose channel is just purely for gaming, just for gaming, nothing else. And there are people who are into DIY, do it yourself. They teach those things. There are people who are into education. There are people who are into animation. There are people who are into comedy. It's one of the selling niches we have on YouTube is comedy and also game. So you know where what you want to be known for, you go for it. Define your niche. We'll tell you more about SEOs and how to use VidIQ. It's an application that also helps content creators to gain visibility. Thank you very much for your time. Till I come your way next time, don't forget to subscribe, share this video, put on your bell notification to all. On Saturday we are having marathon shooting. Monday we have been marathon shooting, and it's going to be this month, and February is going to be a bomb. I'm going to be releasing back-to-back videos for your own entertainment and spiritual growth. follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, Joseph, our profile, and also our page, the same name. Subscribe to this channel. You'll be learning a lot as we work together onto a higher level in this content creating journey. Thank you very much. Thank you, and goodbye.